At any point, they could have really just called the cops and got the sorority kicked out. Neighbors 2, starring Seth Rogen and Zac Efron. Now, Neighbors is a movie that, at least my experience with the first one, is a lot of my friends at the time when the movie came out, I did not see in theaters. I didn't get to see it until I think it came out on Redbox. A lot of my friends were telling me the first one's so funny, I gotta check it out if I like comedies. And me being a college student at the time, it made sense. I thought the first one was okay. It was fine. Like, I thought it had funny moments. I didn't think it was amazing, but, you know, it was decent. With sequels, they tend to be worse than the first one. Surprisingly, though, Neighbors 2 is about as good as the first one, I'd say. It had some really cool plot lines that I really liked. First, there's one that involves Zac Efron's character. I feel like he shines the most of anybody in this movie. I feel like he had the most to do and most relatable, like, character. Zac Efron essentially plays someone like who got done with college and has no idea what they're gonna do, whose major like didn't really work out, and he was really just there to party. So now all his friends are getting married or going to have successful jobs, and they're really starting their lives, and he's not. That's a lot of people in their 20s. Like, that's a lot of people when they finish college. That's how I felt when I finished college. So he had probably the most relatable story. What I also liked about, you know, Seth Rogen and his wife's story is that it's also, you feel for them because if they do not get these people out of the house, they will be screwed financially because now they bought 2 houses and they can't afford 2 houses. That's what happens to a lot of family. With the first Neighbors, there was the plot that really just they were trying to get a good night's sleep and they were having a kid and they didn't want, you know, a fraternity partying next to them. Now we have the sorority. And what I like about the sorority as well is that they try to bring in this new act of feminism as well, and that they want to do something different than the other sororities, because all the sororities like are essentially just places to get raped at, which is if you go through the college experience, it's really that depressing. Like, they were never that fun of parties to me. So it takes a very strong act against it, and I found it fun. This movie's alright. I think like you'll have a good time if you watch it. This is not going to be like any top 10 list. This is probably not going to be one of the funniest movies of the year. It was funny, but it wasn't like gut busting funny that I was laughing like the whole time. But it was good, you know. Everyone does their roles right. There's a lot of guest stars that make appearances that'll be like, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna give Neighbors 2 a 6. Holy crap! Hannibal Buress is in every film this week. Out of 10. And as always, if you like my channel and you want to subscribe and see more videos by me, please do. It would mean a lot to me. And as always, a review from Ryan J will brighten your day.